Welcome to JermaineAuNatural. I am Jermaine Ryan. And I am going to show you how to give you some options. On maintaining your fro, your natural hair. So you may have seen in my video the other day, remember that any videos that pop up above will always be linked down below in the description box and sometimes in the end cards for you to watch after this one. So I decided to, wash my hair, do a simple moisturizer, do a nice serum on it to help seal in moisture, rock my natural hair just as it is, without all of the extra defined curls, without a gel, without twisting anything, just as the hair is JermaineAuNatural. In doing that, I also want to do a follow-up video on, great, we've got the hair all nice and it's in its natural state, look at it in all magnificent in it. Magnificate? Is that a word? What? I kind of like magnificate. Bow down. Maybe that's not quite it. That might not be quite it. But basically, we love our hair. We should love our hair, and we should love it in every state and every form that it comes in. Simply moisturized and healthy, right? I say all of that to say, great, so that's during the daytime, but what do you do at night to keep it up? To start you off, this is one option. You can just throw on your bonnet. What happens is that depending on how you sleep, you might wake up to a flat head. You might have the smush hair in the back. It's just like that. Or the side might be smushed in, like it all depends on how you sleep. Another option, one that I personally have been doing just because I like to do this option, is that I will throw my bonnet.
That's a scarf, sir.
On, and it still kind of does the same thing. Now there are a couple of options with the bonnet
scarf
that you can do. You all know that if you've seen how I wear my hair when I do my bonnet,
scarf.
I throw the hairs forward as much as possible, take it and wrap it up that. You do also have the option of wrapping it from the front. So you can wrap it this way as well. If I can find it. What's happening? I'm getting lost in it.
Scarf.
You can you can wrap it from the front as well. Still, you still may encounter some parts of your hair being flat depending on how you sleep. Other options, scrunchies or hair ties. A couple of options. Take pieces like so, break them into larger chunks, put their band on. And this is to kind of help give it length. They will, wrap the band down the length of the hair. And this is to more so give you length. If you are like trying to keep a bigger fro, then this will help keep your stretch at night. I have the snappies from Swirly Curly, which leads me into another option, puffs. Now, there are a couple of ways that you can do this. And this also depends on how long your hair is. I like the swirly curly snappies. I've seen people do it with scrunchies. My hair isn't quite there yet, especially since I have not stretched it out. I just let it be as it is. So I will use their snappies and I will create a puff like so. Nothing too tight. Depending on how high you do it, you would either snap it from the back or snap it from the front. Pull it up some just so that it's not as tight on your hair just because you're only going to bed. So pull that up just to loosen it. This will stretch your hair just a little bit, but it's just gonna keep it all up when you go to sleep. When you wake up, you're not gonna have areas that are flat. Then when you take your snap off, the hair is going to kind of fluff out and you can just pull it out as you need be or pick it. Pretty simple. So other ways that you can maintain your fro at night is actually you could just, again, take chunks of hair and you can either twist it or braid it. And this is going to, again, help with stretch and also help to prevent when you lay down at night and when you wake up in the morning, your hair being flat. So you could just twist the pieces, large chunks, because at nighttime, I'm not trying to spend a half an hour twisting up hair. You could do nice large chunks. pretty much they'll stay overnight. Because we are wanting to maintain the moisture, you will still either use a scarf, your bonnet, or satin pillow to help keep the moisture in your hair at night. Then take it down in the morning. You'll have a little bit more texture to your hair. But again, just depends on how you want your hair to look. Let's say, for me, for instance, I've just been doing my scarf and kind of pineappling it up mainly. So with that, like I said, you will have flatter pieces, or if you just sleep on it with a bonnet on, you're gonna have flat parts. How you want to make it big again is up to you. Again, several options here. If the hair is maybe several days old, or if your hair dries out a lot faster, then at this point, you definitely could go ahead, take your favorite moisturizer, apply it to your hands, go through, separate your hair, pull the flat pieces out, and just really open it up, you know, moving the cream throughout the hair, but also, like I said, giving it shape and also adding the moisture. So it's kind of like a 2-for-1. And then, you know, pick if you want it really big. Other option, which is the option that I have been using, spray bottle. You all know that I am good for a spray and shake. Listen, and it be flat, you know, I'll get up and I'll shake it out as much as it can, or as much as it will do. And then I will take my spray bottle, lightly mist it, not enough to soak it, but do a light mist. Just a light mist. Shake it out. Let it open up some. You know, we're wearing the hair as is, and this is only I think that using water only is a good method if you don't plan on trying to have like this perfectly round fro. But if you're just letting it be as it is, then this method, your hair is gonna draw back up anyway. And it's just gonna be as it is. And it also, like I said, with the water, is gonna loosen the hair up and allow it to shake out however, so that you don't have flatness in the back. Look at it. No flatness in the back, and then it'll just air dry because you've only misted it. So these are just several ways of maintaining your hair at night, maintaining the moisture in it, and then the next day when you wake up, what you can do to, you know, get your hair back into a shape. Oh, and I didn't show it. Big pick. Big pick. This is what I will do too. Yep, after I spray it, shake it out some, I just go into the roots just to give it some volume. Big pick from Pattern. Love this pick just because it covers so much space. And that's it. That's the most that I'll do. So yeah, so these are just some options on maintaining it at night, and just to give you options on the next morning, what you can do to take your hair down if you're trying to get it back into shape, if you're trying to unflatten the flattened areas, just trying to get it to, you know, that initial state that it was in when you first washed it and it first dried, like so. All right, so let me know in the comments down below, what method do you use? And did I leave any out? Let me know down below. All right, make sure that you like this video. Press the red subscribe button. I am sharing experiences. I am giving you options to best help you maintain your hair. How to do their fro at night, and how to do it, and how to get it back into a fro the next morning. Punch the notification bell so that you can stay abreast of when I post my videos. And again, thank you for tuning in to JermaineAuNatural. Now see you in the next one.